In this hustle and bustle life, many people are rushing here and there, anxious to get to their next destination. But a growing part of the population is learning what some have known for a long time. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Motorcycle enthusiasts know that the straightest distance between 2 points is not always the best route, and the Upper Cumberland is rich with twists and turns and the incredible scenery bikers long for.
It's just being out there. It's a feeling that I really can't explain. I mean, it's just so overwhelming. You just get out there. It's just you, the bike. My wife rides a lot with me, and of course we ride with the group here. And it's just a feeling I can't explain. It's just awesome.
Riding the hills and the valleys and seeing the sunsets and the trees and leaves changing and spring popping up. It's just beautiful. There's nothing like it. You can ride somewhere in a car all day long and never get the full effect until you start riding a bike.
It's my getaway. It's my solstice. It's what I can do and forget about everything else, all the rest of the problems, be it what's going on in the world to what's going on at work. It's my release.
All your problems go away. There's a sense of absolute freedom, absolute peace of mind, and it doesn't, no matter what you do in life, there's nothing better than this as far as I'm concerned.
There's just something about going around a hairpin curve and scraping the floorboard that gives you a good feeling.
I think especially in this area, anywhere that you go, you can find roads that are not very heavily traveled. You can find lots of twists and turns. And you can also find people to ride with, and I think it's wonderful.
I like riding in the Upper Cumberland because you can take a simple ride like we done last week to Gainesboro, which is normally 20-25 miles. We turned that into a 140-mile ride. We go to places like, we'll very often to Gainesboro, go to Granville, do the Upper Cumberland Ferry, and make them into long rides. It's just because it's such a nice area to ride in.
Gosh, we've got curves, we got straights, we got hills, we got valleys, we've got country, we've got it all right here in Central Tennessee. Upper Cumberland is where it's at. But I think most important is it's motorcycle friendly. No matter where you stop to get gas or grab a snack or a cold drink, people love to see us and they come out and they talk to us. They just make us feel so welcome, no matter what we ride.
The ideal thing about riding in the Upper Cumberland is, at least from Cookeville, Monterey, Sparta, Livingston, wherever you're at, in 5 minutes you're on an ideal road for a motorcycle, especially if you like going through the twisties and the curves and putting your bike down, scraping the foot pegs. It's just ideal around here. It doesn't get any better. When you think about corporate hog choosing Cookeville and the Upper Cumberland as an area to host one of the only, I think, 13 regional rallies in the United States, it speaks very highly of the area because it's not a metro area like Nashville or Atlanta. You know, they chose little Cookeville and the Upper Cumberland to come to.
They come from overseas, Australia, they come from England, Europe, France, Norway, Canada, California. I mean, one year we had 39 states here because Central Tennessee, the Upper Cumberland area, it doesn't get any better riding.
We're very grateful for the businesses that helped out and the residents of this area that were very receptive of this crowd that came in.
I've been riding pretty much my entire life, whether it be dirt bikes, racing dirt bikes, four-wheelers, riding through the chopper era through the early 2000s.
I actually learned to ride when I went through police motor school. That's where, you know, I really learned to ride. Before then, I got on the bike, nobody told me anything, and I just picked, you know, learn it by trial and error.
So I've been riding about, well, a little over a month, and I've got basically 2,000 miles in the saddle already, so it's pretty fun.
If somebody's thinking about wanting to ride or wanting to buy a bike, like with me, never had rode, I would tell them to try it out first, make sure that's what they want to do. And then once they is, I would highly suggest to them going through a riding class right out of the gate.
You don't want to ride outside your comfort zone. If you don't feel comfortable scraping your floorboard, for instance, you don't need to do it. Just, you know, go slower and turn better.
I think if I could encourage anybody that was thinking about riding, there is a really good community of riding here, both sport bikes and Harleys and the touring bikes.
Get out and ride.